Okay, so we're here with the press conference from our top three finishers in our Pro Stock class here at the ETS in Down. Lewis Kreshman, we're going to start with you. Congratulations, your first ETS victory, a special victory here in Down. How does it feel?
It's unbelievable. As you said, it's a special victory for me because it's like a curse for me. The last 7 years went not that good for me. All the time had some small mistakes or something broke or what else. So it's a very special one for me. And
And obviously Down is a special race anyway for everybody. It just has this legendary atmosphere around it. As you said, there seems to be a bit of a curse for you. You've been so close to win here so many times. What is it this year that's finally clicked and got you on top of the podium?
Good question. A really good question. I don't think I can answer that. But it was just, I would say, the right setup, right car, all was perfectly on point. And at the end, it was enough to win it.
Okay, so the next question is for second place finisher Adam Isai. Adam, congratulations for P2 overall. You have been able to win the first final yesterday as Lewis was crashing out. And you just told us in the interview that you will try the same on Sunday to create the same amount of pressure again. What do you think is the reason that it did not happen again?
Yeah, I think in the second final I had a little bit worse start, so I lost some time to Lewis. He pulled away a little bit, but at the end of the run I could catch back. But we ran out of time, so not enough time to put the pressure. And for the first final, I knew that I will be a little bit slower. I changed to my other set of tires because there was some problem with the first set. But I had a good start. Actually, I could look to the inside on the second corner, but I left the race for a later time. And at the end, I couldn't catch him, so that's all. Finished second.
But when we look on your overall result, second place is still a very good result in such a high competitive field. How happy are you with the P2 finish now overall on the podium?
Yeah, I'm happy with the P2. Of course, I always want to win. And I finished, I think, P2, like 5 times in the past 1 year, but never won an ETS. So we'll try in Vienna.
Congratulations, Adam. Now, third place finisher, Ollie Boltink. Ollie, we think unofficially that's enough to crown you as our season champion. Were you thinking about the championship going into those finals? You didn't quite seem to have the pace to top two, so did you manage the third place, or were you still trying to get the best result possible?
I managed the third place because I did not have the pace from those two. I had good pace on practice and it just fell apart from Friday on. I recovered a little bit on Saturday, which I'm happy with, so I can stay top 3 and start top 3 in the finals and finish the third. And the finals were just pure trying to help Lewis to get a little bit of pressure off him. I did not succeed because I could not follow them. And then I was like, I go full championship mode, I go safe and try to secure the third place. So.
And in terms of that championship, you obviously had a great start to the season with the first 3 rounds of the series outdoors. Now we've come to down here, you've made the podium. We've got 1 more round to go in Wiener Neustadt in March. So are you sort of focusing on consolidating that now, or what's your approach going to be going to the last round of the season?
All in, like always. So I always try to win. I always try to be the fastest. But sometimes it's not possible, and sometimes there's a better guy that weekend. And I have a pretty successful season so far, so I need to be happy where I finished the whole season this moment. So.
Okay, so now we have talked about your race results, but we also have some kind of technical questions for you guys. When I look onto the cars on the table now, we can see that Lewis and Ollie, you are rocking the Sue Racing Wolverine body shell, which are maybe 99% of all the racers are using in the stock classes. Adam, your car is featuring, I think, the Sue Racing Pantera body. What was the idea behind using this one on the track?
I had a lot of mounted Pantera at home, so I mounted one and I tried for one free practice. It was pretty good, but it was Thursday, I think the second or third run, so at that time the grip was still higher. And that time I went faster with it, but I'm not sure if it was a good choice for the race. But it changed the car balance so much that I didn't really want it to change back anymore for the Wolverine. But I think in Vienna I will be back.
Okay, so but pretty interesting to see that this body shell can also be a good alternate choice. And now another question about the batteries you are using, guys. It is extremely important to have a good battery choice in all the stock classes. So Adam, just tell us a little bit about the battery you are using. You have changed to Coyote now. Which battery have you used during the weekend? And then after you, please also the same information from Lewis and Ollie.
Yeah, for 2026 I changed from my previous battery sponsor to Team Coyote, and I have tested all their batteries. At the end I was using the ULCG 5300 pack for this weekend, which felt the best balance between car handling and power, and I decided to use it for the whole race, and probably will use it in Vienna as well.
Yeah, I'm using the Orca batteries, 6390. I'm super happy with them. The power is always perfect. I already used them outdoor as well as indoor, same battery pack. That's a bit, I would say, unusual because most of the time the racers use different batteries outdoor compared to indoor. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with those battery packs, and they work very, very good.
I used the EAM 5200 and the new 6400. I switched back to back. I did not feel any difference in driving wise, but I stayed with the 6.4s because I had a little bit more voltage in the end. So that's the only reason.
So then, final question to our winner here at this weekend in Down. Lewis, we now are in the carpet season fully. We have one more carpet race to go in Wiener Neustadt, as we said, in March. So what's your thoughts looking forward to that final round of the ETS in a couple of months' time?
Yeah, I think this was a great weekend to get to know how it is indoor, starting from TQ place. Never have been on this position at the ETS, and maybe it will be the same in Vienna, but this one will be as hard as this race for sure. So let's see. Yeah, I'm hyped, really hyped.
Well, congratulations once again, our top 3 finishers here in our Pro Stock class here in Down. Thank you very much.